Hey Brawlers, I'm Mr. Hoodat, and this is episode 8 of my new Daily Brawl series. Lately, my climb's been a little shaky, and I haven't been playing too well, so today I spent a little more time playing some warm-up games so that I'm warmed up before I play on this separate account. In my warm-up games, it started off a little shaky with 2 5th places and a 7th place, but I ended strong with 3 1st place wins in a row. Hopefully I can build off that momentum and begin climbing on this separate account a bit faster, so let's get into it. Alright, a few good heroes here. I'm thinking it's between Merlin and Gwen. I have been having good Zelua games lately, but I'd rather just play a solid hero for my first game. Let's play Merlin. I haven't played Merlin in a while. I really like him in this meta. Alright, pretty good start. So, Eeny Meeny gets the buff from Merlin, so it makes a lot of sense to just cast Eeny Meeny, no matter what I get. Fanny's not bad. I don't think I freeze this board. Making sure my sound effects were on. Alright, so I definitely want to cast the spell again. And I can't really buy a unit before doing it, so let's just cast the spell, buff for Fanny again. So the best unit for the fight is the Crafty, but I could start scaling the Happy Tree now. I think I just take the Crafty, and then freeze so I could take 3 units next turn. Alright, breaking his egg is pretty big. I'm against Trophy Hunter now, so I really want the Prince over the Billy, but I think casting the spell is just way better than just grabbing the Prince. So I'm going to take the 2 1-cost units, and then cast the spell. Did not get the Prince, unfortunately. I think I freeze it, it's better than most 3-drops. And maybe if I get another good 2-drop with like a 1-cost spell, I could just take those instead of a 3-drop. Alright, winning all these early fights is to be expected with Merlin when I had such a good start. Against Mask now. So Shrink Spell is the obvious play. I think I just cast it before taking any units. Buffed up my Crafty. So the 2 best units for the fight are Frog and Vampire. I think I just take both of them. And then the question is if I freeze. Queen of Hearts is pretty nice, so is the Donkey. They're both good like buff targets, and they're cheapened. I think I will freeze. Alright, Mask turned into Catter. I'm gonna get really good pressure on the lobby. So I definitely want to cast this spell. Question is if I take units before casting it, or if I sell before casting it. I want Queen, Black Cat, and Donkey. So I do want to sell a unit this turn. I guess sell Crafty. I could just skip on the Donkey. Yeah, I don't have to take the Donkey. I just go Queen, Cat, Cast, Roll. I think I'll do that. Let's take the Queen first and then cast on our Slay. And I'll take the Cat, Roll. I do want to freeze that. Play like this. I froze, right? Hopefully I froze. I had that mishap yesterday where I didn't freeze like twice. Okay, so I want to cast the spell again. I think now that I'm paired up, I do want Crafty to get buffed. I don't really want to sell any units before casting. I think Crafty's staying for a long time, so I'm gonna buy the Crafty and then cast. Ring of Meteors with Creeper on the board isn't too bad. The other option is Locked Chest and try to go for like Hat Ball. I think I'll just go for Ring of Meteors, it makes a lot of sense right now. I think I move away from the cat now. Roll for like another creeper. Freeze that. Ocean Master already has Forking Rod. It's gonna be a problem. Alright. So I want to sell the cat for the creeper. Do I want familiar? Not really. Goes with my hero power, but it looks like I'm going hard in the trees now with this meteor double creeper. I will take the roll. I'm looking for Heartwood Elder, creeper, and happy trees. Actually, broccoli is not bad with Ring of Meteors. I normally hate taking broccoli, but it makes a lot of sense here. Alright, I want Elder and the broccoli. Can I sell? Yeah, I can. I want Elder. It looks like I have to get rid of Crafty then. I think that's okay. This only makes sense with Merlin too, because I don't want my bench to get buffed by the hero power. Could also freeze the Masquerade since there's 2 4-drops. That might have been a good play. Trees only have like 1 good unit on tier 5 though, which is Shoulder Fairy. So maybe I just keep looking for these triples. Alright. Lightning Bolt's not bad of a cast. I kind of want to look for XP now that I'm super strong. Kiss isn't that great. Could grab up my Crafty again. Don't really want to. Definitely want the Happy Tree. Don't really want to cast the Beauty's Influence. Just roll. Alright, got a triple. 6 of shields. Makes a lot of sense since I have a double creeper. This health can convert into attack eventually. Now I want to buff broccoli and happy tree. Normally you want to plan for the future, so since I'm gonna be taking shoulder fairies, I want to buff a evil and a good basically, so that shoulder fairies gets both buffs really well. I want my creepers last, but this can get attack. So we'll just go like this. Alright, putting good pressure on the lobby here. Another triple. Let's grab it. I might grab the Soul Talk as well. Okay. Casting spells with trees isn't too enticing. I think it just gotta be the ball though. It just has higher upside late game. Yeah, I could also get into Aeon if I see like multiple Aeons early into tier 5. I could take Soul Talk. It's gonna grow pretty quickly. I think I will. And roll past the Crafty, I don't want it. Fireball doesn't really do much against Pants. Could make Broccoli good, I don't want to. Making Creeper good isn't that bad. I like rerolling the spell too, and I get a Merlin buff. I'll cast this as well. I guess I'm Happy Tree. I don't want to kiss this front line now. Alright, against Trophy Hunter, I think I will take the XP. I have so many good things on 5 now that I have Crystal Ball though. I'm just so strong, I just want to get to 6 quicker. Now I'll take the XP, grab the Shoulder Fairy first and then take the XP. Could also sell Crafty. Don't really want to because I might get this triple and I want that as my last unit. Alright. Elder Pair. Yeah, I think I'll freeze the Elder Pair. Even though this is better than that, I want this to get buffed attack. Alright, this looks good. I wonder if the fairy is gonna get the broccoli buff. Like, I don't know when she looks to get attack. Like, I don't know if it's before Ring of Meteors or after. Should be after. So she should be like 44, 46 attack. No, it was before. That's interesting. I've been seeing a lot of Trophy Hunter recently despite Grimsoul being taken out. I don't know why people keep trying to make him work. He's just not good. And it's Cursed King. These three have been pretty much dominating the entire lobby. I haven't lost a single fight. I don't want to take the XP. It's going to take this and roll. Taking XP when you're one turn from 6 doesn't make too much sense because you're just rolling with like no gold to spend on tier 6 units anyway. Double Aeon. I could do like half mages, half trees. It's pretty expensive. It just has so much upside. Just trying to think of what I'm selling. I think I crack in this and sell the little tree. Have both Aeons. I don't know, my trees are doing well. I don't want to do too many things. Just roll past it. Don't want Nean, just want shoulder fairies basically. Take that, I'll cast that. Okay. Alright, pretty close fight there. This Cat's Call kinda cleaned up my high attack units. Okay, I'm gonna get the pants. Let's take this triple and look for my trees. Fork. I'm now regretting not taking the Aeons. I would have had a pretty clean first if I had this fork with the 2 Aeons. Still take it. Fork is incredibly strong in this meta since Shrivel and Fog got buffed. Just look for my 6 cost trees. Don't really want that one. Could go back into Aeon. It's kind of too late. Don't really want to freeze that. Alright, Potion Master beat out the Cursed King. Saw Potion Master had Medusa with Orc really early on. Likely hard on mages, so I want to find Fog. Elm is really good. Let's try to get Fog. Pretty expensive cast. I think it's worth it though. Could freeze that. I don't really want to. Fog and Shrivel are more value than Pigomorph with Fork. It's gonna roll. I will take that next turn. Could take it this turn. Yeah, I already have a good evil for my shoulder fairies, so I can turn Elm good. Alright. Some extra spell casts next turn. I can turn a 3 cost into an upgraded 6 with double Mix-a-Wizzle into True Love's Kiss, so I might do that to my creeper maybe. This fight went so incredibly wrong. Oh my goodness. Alright. Against Cursed King, who has animals. Robinwood's really good against him. Makes his Hippo basically neutralized, nullified. Did I not freeze my last board? Am I crazy? I don't know what's going on with my frozen boards. I could have sworn I was frozen that whole time. And casting Healing Potion is worth it. I don't have a Prince. Man, I really wanted that to turn Creeper into a 6. Let's get rid of a Soul Talk. Do they have Lightning Dragons? No. I don't want to cast any of this. I want that. I want that. Okay. Getting the Robinwood on this is pretty big. Should win me the fight. Alright. Got a Ghost now. Grab up this triple. Mimic's pretty nice. Ambrosia and Hanamitis are nice. Hanamitis makes sense if I think I'm gonna get a treasure soon, which I don't think I am. I think I just take Ambrosia instead. Get rid of Ball. I guess I can get rid of Meteor now. I'll take Hanamitis. Definitely don't want to accidentally grab chicken. Alright. Needs Potion Master. Fog is amazing. Let's take that. I really want Echo. Don't want to freeze the Knighthood. Alright, a bit unfortunate. At least I got a good spell cast for this turn though. So far, Ambrosia would have been better than Hand of Midas. Another reason Hand of Midas is a bit awkward is I want to buy like a Robin Hood, or Robinwood I mean, but like I don't want it to break the Hand of Midas. Like I want Hand of Midas on either Fairies or Echowood. So if I find like okay upgrades like Robinwood along the way, it's kind of awkward that I have to break the Hand of Midas. Whereas with Ambrosia, I could always like keep that upgrade around until I find like the thing I want to upgrade and put it last slot. So both the treasures have like upsides, downsides. Hand of Midas' biggest upside is you get that Ambrosia upgrade, and then you can replace the treasure later. Whereas Ambrosia, it's taking up the slot forever. Alright, it's pretty much just outscaled me. Could come back with enough Echo Woods and Fairies, but it's looking rough. Shrivel helps a bit, but it's not even close to Fog. Oh, I forgot I have Ball. I needed to cast that Kraken. Alright, I'll take the Fairy. Another Fairy? Can't sell for it, because actually, yeah, I can. Just that gold really hurt. So I sell this or this? I guess I sell the Creeper. Well, I'm selling the Creeper anyway, so I'm selling this. I don't know if the animations are gonna let me. I'm not sure if I could have sold the unit that was getting sharded while I was animating, so that's why I didn't buy it again. And the Merlin buffs I would have gotten are kind of minimal. Alright, I'm still alive. I could outscale him if I get my echo. This is double casted with fog. And I do need attack, so let's take it. Or with ball, I mean, not fog. That's not bad on the Robinwood, I guess. I think I just roll for fog or echo. I'll cast that. That gets me 2 looks at spells anyway. Don't want to cast the potion, doesn't get me more spells. Don't want to change heroes. Alright, well, I gained a ton of attack, which might actually make the difference. Oh, he has Medusa. Change Medusa into a dragon. Yeah, the ranged units are just too much. Not much I could do there at the end. Just had to find the fogs, wasn't able to. I wouldn't say it was unlucky, I think we were kind of like equal-ish. It just came down to him finding shrivels and me finding fogs, I guess. Because shrivels, how you counter fairies. Fog is how you counter ranged. Definitely made some mistakes, but those mistakes didn't really... Actually, it could have. Like me missing the Kraken, it would have been 2 extra spells in the shop as well, which could have chained more and more. So it was a really big mistake to miss that Kraken. But oh well, overall, pretty good game. Got my first win. Got 2nd place. I'm climbing a bit faster than the last few days. Just getting to my 2nd game. I think not taking those 2 Aeons when I had the chance was correct. Often I'll like have something going for me and then I'll switch plans into something that's like more destined for first, and it always ends up being a bad decision. So that's kind of what was in like the back of my mind, like okay, just focus on what you're doing, like turn your 4th into a 2nd, which is something that I didn't do yesterday. I was like planning on 1st despite not like being settled in. I did have 40 health though when that decision was being made, so I had a lot of time to switch, but I think overall just sticking to trees was a good decision. So here, I think Chiron is the best hero. I really like playing Mrs. Claus over Chiron, but I'm just going to pick Chiron here. Not too interesting units here. Cut Purse is okay for a Chiron buff target. I kind of just want like Sure Shot or Dragon. Let's roll. Could take Poly. Yeah, I'm going to take Poly here. And then roll past these units. Trying to get Forbidden Fruit or Shrink Spell. Not get them. We definitely want Poly to proc. Casting for Glory against a stat hero seems wrong. Although, if I Baby Root this Poly and it slays, it basically gains health. So maybe Baby Root Poly for Glory is the play? Either way, I want the Poly to get buffed if I end up losing the fight, and I don't think rolling's correct. I'd rather try for this for Glory. Alright, that was probably the worst outcome possible. Fortunate. Double Unicorn seems correct here. It's a strong unit. It's a pair, and it goes well with Chiron buffs. Alright, Romeo's not the greatest unit, but it's pretty strong statted with the Chiron buffs on it. It's Merlin now. Could take the Princess and the Frog. Mim is also enticing to buff my unicorns. I think I take the Princess and the Frog. This gives me the best stats for the turn. I want to buff the health on my highest attack units. This looks good. Oh, right. That was pretty scary, but making the Merlin not complete his wish was pretty big. Completed his wish, he would be gigantic. I think now I want a wish of my own. I do get a lot stronger by ignoring the wish, but I'd rather just wish and skip past the tier 3 units and just start taking tier 4 next turn. I really like casting XP on this turn because it gets me to 4 one turn faster. I also like doing it when I don't really have much synergy going on. Like, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be right now. I'm just playing like a lump of stats right now. I think I will take the wish. I can sell my pair for a Fanny. I don't really want to. I'm just gonna roll, even though there's not much I would take. Pretty much only the unicorn triple that I would freeze. Alright, that was actually winnable, but I had to get lucky and target the ranged unit twice. Tier 4, kind of like taking Lady of the Lake here, especially with the Candy Rain to buff it up. Could sell for Soul Talk, don't really want to. I think I just go Lady, buff, roll. Don't want to get baited by the baby root. Yeah, let's go for that. Creeper's not bad. I have high health units. Yeah, I think I go for it. And I don't want to break this pair because I want to try to get Meteor Ring, I think. Alright, got a good amount of buffs, and killing the pig is really nice. They're both pigs. And Geppetto. Not too interested in Copycat at the moment. Don't really have direction, but I'm pretty weak, and going for Copycat will make me stay weak for a while. I think I do cast this. I still like casting this at tiers 3 and 4. Even though you're less likely to get XP, still a cheap way to get combat spells is nice. Let's roll, looking for like Elder or something. I think I will take this. Tier 2 treasures are nice. Creeper and Broccoli. Can go for Fairy Godmother, don't really want to. I think I will take the Creeper. Kind of wanted the Lightning Dragon, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to sell off my pairs. So wasting 2 gold there is kind of awkward. Alright, Geppetto pressed the win button. Okay, so Lightning Dragon. Don't really want the Broccoli. Don't really want Sporko. Let's just buff this dragon and then roll for these 3 triples. Pretty awkward. I think I do take Juliet. I have to break a double for, or a pair for it. Break up the unicorn. Alright, kind of wanted both creepers in so Lightning Dragon can potentially scale. Oh my goodness.
In a scenario like this, I don't suppose it is bad form to just flip a coin.
Alright, I am officially tilted from watching fights. That was atrocious. Lancelot's not very good. Baby Bear's not very good. Still don't really have good direction. Just roll, take strong 5 drops, and try to get a 4th place, I guess. Second dragon. Sure. Buff it up. Don't want monster book. Don't have an evil unit for the fairy. Alright, let's just hope I can survive then. This game has gone very horribly. Lightning Dragon's putting in work. Against a ghost. Merlin's test is okay. But honestly just put it on Friendly Spirit and try to go for something. I think the elders take up too much space now that I'm playing 2 dragons. I kind of want to keep the Romeo Juliet thing going on. So I think Friendly Spirit is a good way to start scaling off of this free fight. Okay. I think I go Rune Stones. Try to triple this dragon next turn, and maybe the tier 5 treasure can carry me. It's better than Book of Heroes. Let's move away from the creepers. I got baited by mermaids on Miri. Don't really want to buy these really trash royals on Miri. You just want to roll for the good ones and the cheap ones. Against Apocalypse, who is not 6 yet, so that's very good. He's likely weak. Actually, he could turn 6 this turn, right? I wouldn't be able to see it. Maybe that's what's happening, because I'm only +1 XP, so he could be +2, turning 6 this turn. Let's try for the Neon. Once again, I need a Hail Mary to try to get stronger. There's not much else I could do to this board to get stronger. It's kind of locked in, so I need treasures to kind of help me. Unfortunate. So I'm playing down a unit if I grab that. I also kind of want 2 Lightning Dragons over 1 right now. I need to do everything I can to win the fight. I think not taking that treasure is better. 10-7 or 21-11 frog. Probably the frog. Unfortunate 50-50, but I'm not dead. Against Merlin, who is likely to kill me. Really need this tier 6 treasure. Let's roll past Apple Tree, roll past the buff on Friendly Spirit. Doom Breath? No, it's really expensive. Jorm? No. Cupid? He's likely to have ranged units backline, so Cupid's a little worse. Good boy. I have 4 more rolls for Nian. Good boy's just incredibly weak, despite getting Charon's buffs. Looks like Robin Hood's my unit for the turn. I will keep these to kill his backline ranged. Most likely dead though. Alright, so I'm pretty tilted from how a lot of these fights went. But despite those fights, I was not even close to getting like top 3. Fairly weak throughout the game. Made iffy decisions. Wanted the creepers when I probably shouldn't have. They're pretty expensive and they didn't do much. Wanted the lightning dragons just to survive. Wanted a Romeo and Juliet just to survive. But both of those plans have no endgame potential whatsoever. It's pretty much put into survival mode pretty early. And then having those unlucky swings in the fights really hurt my chances for top 4. But I think I did what I could in this game. Maybe my last turn I should have considered Doom Breath more. Really hoping to just get a Nian to bail me out. I was very weak. Even with Doom Breath, I was very weak. So I felt that a tier 6 treasure was like the only way to help me win against the Merlin, who's been doing well throughout the game. I think rolling past the Doom Breath was correct. Good Boy was a chance to get top 3, but it's obviously too late. Like if I had 20 health, then taking the Good Boy was good. Trying to scale that from the Chiron buffs and then sticking with these good units, it would have been a good way to get top 3, but I was kind of just forced into trying to get this tier 6 treasure. Could have also frozen the dragon, but I wanted a greed for the tier 6 from Nian rather than the tier 5 from dragon. Like tier 5 is good, but it's not like carry you when your comp is horrible good, whereas tier 6 can carry me with a few treasure choices. So overall for the day, got 2nd with Merlin, 6th with Chiron. Overall I'm plus number, plus, I can't number right now, 17, plus 17 MMR for the day. So pretty decent climb. I think I played well overall, a lot better than yesterday at least. My Merlin game, I don't think I made too many big decisions that could have, or too many bad decisions that could have gotten me first if I hadn't made those decisions. I think I was kind of destined for 2nd unless I got some fog casts, which I wasn't able to get. And this Chiron game, I didn't have direction, tried to force a tree direction, but didn't really get the units for it. And then I just did what I could to survive. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully tomorrow will go a bit better. And I'll also probably be uploading a series of Mythic gameplay games, probably 5 or 6 of them, later either tonight or tomorrow, so look out for that. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!